As shocking as it may sound, long before Sam Raimi's 2002 adaptation, there was already a Spider-Man. Despite a fan film existing before, the title Spider-Man truly belongs to the 1977 TV pilot. There are several reasons for its obscurity, but what's most fascinating is that this Spider-Man was far from glamorous. Surprisingly, the original Spider-Man TV movie was so successful that it led to an entire series and a sequel. Spider-Man Strikes Back was a recut compilation of episodes from the show, released outside the US as a movie. By this time, Spider-Man's identity became more public. Spider-Man: The Dragon's Challenge, 1981, follows Peter Parker as he investigates a martial arts championship and uncovers a criminal syndicate led by the Dragon. Spider-Man battles the villain while balancing his life as a journalist. The film showcases intense action sequences and espionage, blending superhero elements with martial arts. It's a continuation of the 1970s Spider-Man TV series. Fast forward to 2002, and the world saw Spider-Man's first true cinematic triumph, directed by Sam Raimi. However, the path to this film was anything but smooth. James Cameron, the iconic director, nearly made his own Spider-Man film in the 90s. He even drafted a 57-page script with Stan Lee giving his blessing.
Tally-ho.
Though Spider-Man 2 is hailed as one of the best superhero films of all time, it had its own share of bizarre twists. Originally, Doc Ock was supposed to team up with the Green Goblin, but Raimi scrapped the idea to keep the plot from getting too overloaded. The final installment of Raimi's trilogy, Spider-Man 3, was a box office success, grossing nearly $900 million worldwide. However, it came with a hefty price tag of around $350 million. The film, featuring groundbreaking CGI and extensive sand effects for the Sandman, was one of the most expensive productions of its time. But despite the financial success,
What is this? I feel...
in 2012, the world witnessed the reboot of the Spider-Man franchise with The Amazing Spider-Man, directed by Mark Webb and starring Andrew Garfield. Sony had originally planned Spider-Man 4 to continue Sam Raimi's trilogy, but production issues led to the reboot.
Bad lizard.
The sequel, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, was released in 2014, but it failed both commercially and critically. Sony's plans for a third installment were scrapped, with the film failing to meet expectations. One notable absence in the film was J. Jonah Jameson, Spider-Man's bitter boss. Spider-Man's third cinematic iteration came not in a solo movie, but as part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe in Captain America: Civil War. In 2017, Holland finally got his own Spider-Man movie, Homecoming. This film skipped the origin story entirely, thanks to the groundwork laid by his appearance in Civil War. Marvel chose a fresh approach, much to the relief of fans who were tired of seeing Spidey's familiar origin retold. Though not technically a Spider-Man film, Avengers: Infinity War became one of the most successful films of all time, thanks in no small part to the presence of Spider-Man.
Hey man, what's up, Mr. Hey man, what's up, Mr. Stark? Mama! What is this guy's problem? Magic! More magic! Magic with a kick! Magic with a... Stop, stop! It's coming, it's coming, it's coming! I got it!
The following year, Spider-Man's story continued with Far From Home. Set 8 months after Endgame, this film explored Peter Parker's post-Infinity War life. Mysterio, a villain originally intended for Raimi's canceled Spider-Man 4, Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2021, follows Peter Parker as his secret identity is revealed, leading him to seek help from Doctor Strange. A spell goes wrong, bringing villains from other universes into his world. Peter must team up with alternate versions of Spider-Man to stop the chaos. The film explores sacrifice, responsibility, and the multiverse,